One thing you'll do over and over again in PHP is handle user input through forms, and so that's what we're going to have a look at in this one. We'll create a HTML form, but when we submit that form it will be directed to a PHP script, and that script will just do something really basic, but it's just to show how a PHP script or how PHP can actually receive a form submission and then start to do stuff with it. So for example, could store data in the database, it could fire off emails based on the user input, do all kinds of things. So in this one it's going to be slightly different because we're actually going to create two different files. We're going to create a HTML file which will contain the form in HTML format, and then we'll have a PHP file which will receive the data when that form is submitted. So let's start out with just the HTML file, and we'll give it an imaginative name like form. In fact, before we do that, we need to create a new directory. This is going to be 9, and we'll just call it user input, and then inside of there, let's try again, we'll create a HTML file and we'll call that form. So I'm going to do a little bit of copy pasta. Okay, so here is that form. As you can see, it's just a HTML file, so all the markup for rendering this on a web page, and then in here we have a form. Method will be post, so we're going to post some data, and we cover all the different HTTP methods in the book, so make sure you check that out. And the action, so this is where this is going to post to, what is going to be handling this. So by saying greeting.php, what this means is the data will be submitted, and then the form or the script which will handle that submission will be called greeting.php, and it will reside in the same folder. And so just going to be one field here. It's going to be an input of type text, and we're just telling the user to enter their name, and then we click a button which says say hello. Okay, so let's go ahead and create greeting.php. So PHP file has the opening tags, and then what we want to do is we want to take that name submission. Now the form is important here. The name which we have given to this input will be what we use to retrieve the data, and so whatever data was entered into that field, for example the name Gary, in order to retrieve that name, what we want to do is look in a special kind of variable called a post superglobal. So that sounds a little bit crazy, but basically this is a special kind of variable, and it contains data which will have been posted or submitted by a form. So in this case we are looking for the name key, because this post variable actually holds an array. And if you remember what we said about arrays earlier, we spoke about indexed arrays, but we also touched upon associative arrays. I'll show you the chapter from the book where you can actually give keys instead of everything just being indexed to 0, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to look for the key name here, and then what we'll do is we'll just store that in a variable called name, and then we'll echo out some kind of greeting where we just say hello name. Okay, so let's talk about what should happen here. We should submit this form, it will be handled by greeting.php, and then we'll be able to look into a special kind of array called the post superglobal for that key name, and we should get whichever name was submitted by the form. So in order to do this, we're going to need to have a server running. So this is one of those rare lessons where we're going to start a server. If you remember how we did this, php -s localhost, and if I go and visit that, then what I'm looking for is form.html. So here is our form. I'm going to enter my name, then I'm going to click the button say hello, which means that this will now be directed to the greeting.php file, So as you can see, the address in the bar at the top is now greeting.php, and we are printing out hello Gary. So if I go back and enter a different name, so for example Jacko, enter your name, say hello, hello Jacko. And with that, you've just submitted your first form in PHP. Things to note here is we need to set the action to whichever or whatever is going to handle the form submission, in our case a PHP file called greeting.php, and also we set the method type, i.e. what kind of HTTP method is this, and like I say, you can read more about those in the book. We submitted this as a post request, which means we can look in the post super global variable, which is actually an array, for the name of that input, which we happen to call name, and then we can use that information, or we can store that information in a variable and do what we want with it. And so typical uses would be you'd receive like a login or a registration, and you can take that information, username and password, and store it in a database. And we do that kind of thing in the book.